Hello everyone. So I made a bad financial decision. I bought a vinyl. Now, I actually don't buy vinyls that are like above $50 usually. I've been wanting this one for a while. Again, if you don't know me, I buy a lot of vinyls, and like most vinyl collectors, I never play them. But I'm also a big Tame Impala fan. Oh, Seller wrote Tame. I have every vinyl from Tame Impala except for the actual Deadbeat vinyl, which is, it's dumb that I don't have it considering that this is a Deadbeat related vinyl. And I spent far more money on this than any Deadbeat vinyl that's on sale currently. Yeah, I don't have Deadbeat, and I also don't have this specific one. And I don't have Sundown Syndrome, but Sundown Syndrome, if you look at the fucking prices, it's insane. I'm not spending that much money. Actually, you know what? If I ever have the money, if I ever have good enough money, I might buy Sundown Syndrome, because I love Sundown Syndrome. Don't get it twisted. It's an amazing song. Now, before Deadbeat came out, and the first single was announced, I guess. The first single, as everyone knows probably, is End of Summer. Before End of Summer was announced, Kevin Parker actually announced on his IG story that there was a new vinyl that was on sale, and no one knew what it was because there was no name on it. It was just like a track length that was just listed, and I wanted it so bad. It was so bad. I wanted it. I got the text notification for it like 2 hours after the vinyl went on sale, and because of that, by the time I was gonna buy it, it ran out. It was listed for like $30 or $20 or something like that, and you know, I ended up having to buy it for $100. But it was the vinyl, which I see now. Oh, that's so sick. It's the End of Summer vinyl. Oh, that's so sick. Now, this is very special for me for multiple reasons. End of Summer was my song of the year in 2025. That song is amazing. It wasn't my most played song. It was in my top 5 though. But it was an amazing song, at least for me. You know, I came out at a really special time for me. Like, there are some songs that just come out at like the right place at the right time, and End of Summer was definitely one of those songs. Not to say that the song is, you know, would be bad if it, you know, hadn't correlated with other external factors in my life, but it was just such a great song. I still love it. You know, obviously I don't go back to it as much as I used to, as with most songs that you overplay, but I also recognize it as like a very good song. It's an amazing song. The vinyl, I actually wanted really badly. At first, I was bummed out about it because I was like, oh shit, it's like, I was waiting for LP5 for so long, and finally there was a new vinyl and I couldn't get it. I was like, what the fuck? Over time, I was more comfortable with the fact that I didn't get it. I'm like, alright, well, the actual Deadbeat vinyl would come out. But as I listened to End of Summer more, and I listened to End of Summer a lot, more than any person probably should. I realized that, holy shit, I should have, you know, gotten the vinyl. There is another side to this. I said this in the beginning, or maybe I didn't. But there's actually 2 sides to this vinyl. That's with most vinyls, I guess. Now, the other side, we didn't know the name for it. Actually, I think we did. I think it was in the source code in the Tame Impala website. But it was Ethereal Connection. Now, I famously did not like this song. I was praying for like for a little bit that it wouldn't be on the album. Now, Ethereal Connection is like an amazing song for me. I don't think the song is like objectively amazing. I think it's, even for a techno song, I do think the middle part of Ethereal Connection, I think it goes on for longer than it should, and it's very empty. Because the thing is, like, I mean, you're gonna make a techno song, it's fine, but also at the same time, I feel like I don't listen to too much techno. Like, the closest thing is I've listened to like Charlie XCX Brat. But even then, I feel like that, like she did it better. You know what I mean? Maybe it's an unfair comparison because that's like listening to only 2 rock albums and like one of them is like Zeppelin 2 and like another one is like some niche fucking band. Like, oh, it should have been more like Zeppelin 2. Maybe it's like that. I don't know. I can't really give you a good rating for techno music, but Ethereal Connection, like End of Summer, it ended up becoming such a special song for me. I think it's mainly because like, I think it's the same with End of Summer where it's like right place, right time. There's like this, I don't know if it's a synthesizer, I don't know what it is, but there's this sound in the beginning of Ethereal Connection and at the end, and I don't know what it is, but it just scratches this part of my brain. The vocals are also just so angelic, and also just the lyrics. It hits really deep home for me. But again, for Ethereal Connection, I think I can also be much more grounded. For End of Summer, I think that's just a very great song. I'm not gonna be like, oh, I think it's really good, but it's not that good. No, End of Summer is great. Fuck you if you think otherwise. It's a little rude, I'm sorry. But all in all, it's just, this like vinyl, it contains 2 songs from Deadbeat that, you know, meant the most to me, that I guess like got me through a lot of I guess like difficult moments. Sounds corny, but like it's not just that. Obviously there's a lot of other songs on Deadbeat that helped me through it, you know. It's all in all that it's such a great album. Like Deadbeat is just, it did so much for me. It's my most listened to album from last year, which is crazy considering that it came out on October. I think I have like, I forgot how much, I think like 7,000 minutes on Deadbeat, but it's such a great album. And I mean, obviously when we get to getting the vinyl eventually, like it took me a while to get the Currents vinyl, even though I really love Currents, because Currents is like you find it everywhere, so it's not that big of a deal. Whereas I feel like the Tame Impala EP I got like very early, because I was like, oh shit, that's the Tame Impala EP, that's so fucking cool. It's like, oh, this is important, I'm not gonna see this at fucking Barnes & Noble. Whereas with the Currents, and like now I know Deadbeat, I'm like, yeah, I'll get it when the time is right, but I'm not at a rush. Whereas with this, this was not a good financial decision. It wasn't $100, it was like $67. And I remember when I posted it, there were so many people that made 6-7 jokes, and it honestly just like really pissed me off. For 2 songs, like, I guess it's kind of stupid. But what I'm really hoping is that this design, I don't think it is, or maybe it's a sticker. Yo, I think it's a sticker. No, that's a sticker. I can't throw the sticker away, dude. Oh, that's so sick, dude. This is a sticker. I didn't know that. Oh, fuck. I don't have my... No. Fuck, you know, I really wanted... I like putting stickers on my MacBook. I know that's very... I know that's very performative. I don't have my MacBook with me. I think what I'll do is I'll leave this bag at home. I'll just keep it here, and then I'll put this on my MacBook. It's very big though, so I don't know what space I'll find, but I'll definitely find it, because I'm in love with this sticker. It's cool. The colors are great. I think this is from the End of Summer music video. Amazing music video. I don't know what happened, but fucking Kevin Parker got in his bag this era with music videos. Surprisingly, it's like the only thing that he got in his bag for, I feel like, because the merch is just so fucking horrendous, dude. Like, dude, I remember going to the concert and looking at the merch in general, and oh my god, it was just so bad. I'm actually terrified, bro. I'm actually... Dude, how the fuck do you open this? Oh, okay. I opened it. I feel like what's gonna happen is I'm gonna try so hard not to ruin the sticker while I'm opening that I'm gonna end up ruining the sticker. Knowing my luck. Well, I love the material on the Japanese glazing. I love the material on this though, it's very nice. Dudes will do anything to justify spending $67 on fucking vinyl. I mean, to be fair, like I'm exaggerating. $67 is not that much, considering that like I think I spent more on the live versions vinyl and the EP vinyl, which I'll show later. But yeah, oh man, I hate the fact that this is a sticker, dude. Well, actually, I think the single cover for End of Summer is horrible, but it is a little cool that it was just the vinyl casing. Oh my god, I thought that was kind of neat. Okay, cool. So the sticker isn't ruined. I may have to keep it very flat, but it's not ruined. Yeah, this was basically just maybe I'll have it up here. This was basically just a single cover. Oh, there's a sleeve inside a sleeve. Okay, I think no, this was it. Okay, this is surreal to look at. This is very surreal to look at, because this was literally the cover for it feels like I'm holding the cover for the single. That's crazy. Which I guess is not that crazy, because when you're holding a vinyl, you're kind of holding up the cover anyway. But this is so, dude, this is so weird. Dude, this is like, oh, that's fucked. Oh, that's so fucked. Things I Do For You, Kevin Richard Parker. Things I Do For You. No. Oh, wait. Oh. I'm so stupid. Dude, it was opening from here. Oh, no. I'm so stupid. Dude, oh, that's bad. Oh, that's so bad. Oh, okay. You know what? I'm gonna... Dude, the thing is, I'm only playing this once. I'm only gonna play it on video. After that, I'm never... Because, dude, I'm legitimately... I don't deserve this. Okay, let me just put this on here. Okay. As you can see, if I drop this, I'm dead ass killing myself. It says End of Summer on here, but it doesn't say Ethereal Connection on here. Which is interesting. Let's play End of Summer first. Let me just quickly... The speakers are here, by the way, so... I think I messed up the... Oh, why is it slow? Oh! Oh, that's sick. Okay, so it's slower. Oh, it sounds good. Dude, this is ridiculous. This is so good. I don't know which one's left or right, though. This is right. Okay, this is right. This is right. Alright, I'm gonna put the vinyl back now, and I'm gonna give you my closing thoughts. Obviously I went over, End of Summer and Ethereal Connection as why they're, so special to me. I actually didn't really go into it, but I told you that it was important to me, so I'm just hoping that you just, take it at face value. I wouldn't, spend this much money on any other artists like vinyl like this, you know what I mean? Like, Tame Impala has just been such an important artist to me as like personally. I grew up like my entire high school. I'm taking out Sticker by the way, it's very risky. Most of my high school was just me listening to his music, going through, feelings of isolation and, not being able to fit in, like non-conformity. And his music was just so perfect for that, obviously like Kevin Parker, like he's probably went through the same thing, but it was just so comforting to listen to like such an ethereal sound that not only made the silence feel better, but also just let you know that you weren't the only person that was going through it, which is just like that was honestly just very special for me. Because of that, I'm always gonna, he's always gonna be my favorite artist of all time. Oh, I put the sticker very bad. Oh no! Look at this. Fucking this little dick thing in the sticker. Anyway, the feelings of non-conformity, like he just made it feel so much better, and I'll always appreciate Tame Impala for that. You know what I mean? As you grow older, you start realizing that those feelings aren't really temporary; they're always there. And I think part of the reason why I love Deadbeat so much is because it's an album about embracing being a loser, being a deadbeat, being obsolete, being an afterthought to someone. It's okay to feel like that, and it's okay to feel like a fucking bum. It's okay to feel like that you're not as good as everyone else. It's not like the greatest, like it's not his best album. It's like the only album of Tame Impala's that I wouldn't rate a 10 out of 10. But despite that, it's still it's such an important album for me. I think it's just like Blonerism and The Slowest are very important for me also. But I would argue that's mainly because that's what kind of got me into Tame Impala. The reassurance that non-conformity is an okay thing. Deadbeat will always be very special for me. And similarly, all his other projects are very important for me. I'm gonna show off the EP. The EP is fantastic. Like, the worst song on here is Desire Be Desired Go, which I think Kevin Parker knew as well, which is why he remade it for Inner Speaker. But Skeleton Tiger, amazing. Half Full Glass of Wine, amazing. 41 Mosquitoes, fly, like, it's amazing. Slide Through My Fingers, amazing. Wander, good. Another rarity I have is the live versions. I don't revisit the live versions too much. I should, because they're very, like, every time I go back to them, I'm always like, wow, this is really good. And I guess this is more of a common one, but it's a very special one nonetheless, mainly because the demos and because it's my favorite album of all time. Boners. Amazing. The demos are fucking fantastic. The demos literally have some of my favorite Tame songs of all time. So insane that it didn't make the final cut. My other most valuable one, now it's this. Very cool. Anyway, hope you enjoyed.